Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Varsity St. Francis High School and the 2024 season of the Lady Gladiator basketball. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the Ramblers of McBain High School, along with their coaches, fans, and athletes. The Gladiators of St. Francis would like to show their support and commitment to sportsmanship. We understand this includes respect, responsibility, and restraint. It is citizenship in action. We ask you as parents, fans, and officials to join us in making this a positive experience for all the ladies involved. Now, we ask you to rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor both God and the country with an invocation followed by our national anthem. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Eternal Father, we praise your name for the very gift of life. We thank you for the birth of your Son, who guides us in this world. We ask the Holy Spirit to fill our hearts with your love. Direct the players and officials, and let everyone see your goodness in healthy competition. We ask all this through your beloved Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. The privilege of this event was made possible by those who fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts and our country. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as we proudly sing along with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome, everybody, to tonight's matchup between the Gladiators of Traverse City St. Francis and the Ramblers of McBain High School. I'm Grayson Greens, and I'm joined here by
Thomas Maloney.
Now, this is not that big of a matchup, but still, I mean, it's private school versus public school, so those are always big. And I mean, this Lady Ramblers team so far has been on a hot streak so far, and some things are ranked third in the state. No, in the MHSSA, they are officially ranked third in the state. Some have them at first.
Yep, this is a very good team for McBain. It's also a fairly young team as well, and
have 3 sophomores on their team.
Yeah, 3 sophomores, but they only have 3 seniors. So future definitely will be good after this year as well. So they're could potentially have pretty good playoff runs for the next couple of years here.
Yes, potentially very good playoff runs. And I mean, new head coach Tim O'Malley, I mean, been a dominant force over down at the JV side. I mean, I think four undefeated seasons, and if they had conference championships, I bet he would have several in JV. But still, making his
Timothy O'Malley, first year head coach, girls varsity basketball at McBain High School.
Eddie Ridgway, sophomore, number 1, guard. Chelsea Isinga, senior, number 2, guard. Michaela Van Polen, sophomore, number 3, forward guard.
Peyton Grant, junior, number 5, guard.
Adria Roosevelt, sophomore, 10, forward.
Ayla Ferdine, junior, number 11, guard.
Michaela Flood, junior, 12, forward.
Shannon Maloney, senior, 22, forward guard.
Isabel Roosevelt, senior, number 23, center.
Briella Willinges, junior, 32, forward. Bridget Roby, junior, number 34, guard.
There's the rosters for you, and back on the game. McBain immediately getting the tip off and going strong, trying to set up some offense right there. Shot is up, rebounded by number 13 on the defense. At number 1, Harper Nausadis. Nausadis is basically, the name Nausadis is like Ronaba over McBain. They're known to be good. Gives it to number 15, Addie Peterson, for giving it 13. She has both sides have a decent amount of height. Number 4 takes a shot, no good. Rebounded by number 15. She has a spin move, goes up with a shot off the backboard, no good. Before rebounded by it's rebounded by Ridgway. Ridgway to Isengel, gives it down to Roosevelt, and she's gonna get a foul. She's gonna be shooting 2.
So it looks like this game's a little bit faster paced than the last one, than the JV game that we just saw a little bit ago, as both teams just kind of went down the court and they had pretty fast shots off and that down and then low in the paint. And Roosevelt got fouled. She's gonna shoot 2.
First shot is good. And one thing I'm realizing too is that we got 3 sophomores starting on varsity right now.
Yeah, with the injury of Peyton Grant, I'm not sure who the fill-in is.
Pretty sure Ridgway. No, not Ridgway.
I think it's Michaela Van Polen. I'm not 100% sure though.
Van Polen. Van
or
Polen's
it's
probably
Adria Roosevelt. I'm not 100% sure on this. But yeah, Peyton Grant, the starting point guard for McBain, is injured as she sprained her ankle against.
I think it was.
I'm not 100% sure.
Last team we played, so
no,
Pine River.
It was one more because she didn't play
Everett?
that game. It was Everett, yeah.
Yeah.
Against Everett, she sprained her ankle. First time spraining her ankle, so she's going to be out for just a little bit here, but she's looking to come back.
Yeah, and she's plays a major part in this McBain team, so losing her is, hopefully it's not going to be as big as a loss as it's predicted to be, but, looks like it's going to be over-under.
Carry,
yep.
That's close. Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Nausadis gives it in, knocked away by Roosevelt.
Yeah, McBain's, they're not going to allow passes that easily to get in. They're going to press you all night long until you're exhausted and you can't breathe.
Yeah, it's the old O'Malley defense. Until it eventually breaks down, then you don't really know what to do. Rebounded by St. Francis, stolen by Ridgway. No, that's Isinga.
It's going to be a jump ball. It will be Traverse City ball. They did an interesting way to break the press. They just threw one person deep and they heaved the ball down the court and it worked. So McBain got to watch out for that because that was close. They almost made the layup as well.
Nausadis with the ball. Nausadis gives it to 5. Brahmer gets it stolen by Roosevelt. Roosevelt pushing it down the court for giving it to Isinga. Isinga over to Ridgway. Ridgway does a shot fake, gives it down to Roosevelt. Roosevelt goes up, and that's good for 2. McBain got a 3-0 lead. I mean, right now they're just trying to break that press. And McBain putting it in stolen, but gives it stolen by Van Polen. Down to Roosevelt. Roosevelt goes up, and that is no good. Rebound. It gets a rebound. And they're fighting for the ball, but I mean, so far good defensive presence by the Ramblers.
Yep, pretty physical too. They're not letting them get much breathing room on offense, and it's forcing them to just get these turnovers because they're throwing it away, and they don't see the McBain defender right there.
Ridgway.
Like Addie's 3 is just off the mark, but Eisengood does a nice job of hustling, getting the rebound. Van Polen shoots.
Rebounded by Roosevelt. And also, one thing I'm going to point out is that if we think our team is young, look at this team. They don't have a single senior in sight.
Whoa, I didn't even see that. Yeah, you're right. And they have 2, 3. There's 3 freshmen here as well. So
Again, this is a smaller school than the good old McBain. It's like
no,
a little bit
they're
bigger.
same size, yeah.
Sure.
About the same size as McBain.
There's probably not as many athletes as McBain. Roosevelt goes up, gets that foul, and she's going to be shooting too.
So far in this one, a couple fouls for Traverse City, and it's allowing McBain to just get these easier shots at the free throw line. I mean, it's a free throw. It's basically a free shot.
Both sides already have, what does TOL mean? Total of foul. Total.
I don't know.
Well, both of them have 5. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, timeout.
I think it's timeouts left.
Yep. Oh
I
my
think.
gosh, we are just totally.
That's what I kind of assumed it was, but I don't.
Shots up,
Wanna be
no,
wrong.
no good. Rebounded by number 5. Number 25 pushing it down the court. That's going to be Biggers. Ridgeway pushing it, gets a screen. Guarded by number 5, Brommer. Goes down low, stolen by number 13, or knocked away by Icing.
Yep, McBain trying to feed their bigs in the post. We saw that happen a lot in the JV game as McBain got it down low to the Hoytinger twins a lot, but right now trying to feed it to both the Roosevelts.
And then they got also in the paint, Traverse City St. Francis has a really dominant force as Icing. And she's like maybe like 5'10" or 6 foot. She's tall. She's a tall girl, tall woman.
Yeah, I mean, she's as tall as Michaela Van Polen, and Michaela Van Polen's pretty tall as well.
Isaac a good back door, but it's not good enough. It's going to get stolen by Emily Amon. What? Nasadis? No, that's not Nasadis. That's going to be Brommer. Brommer tries to give it down to Nasadis, but that's going to be no good.
Ball was just a little too high for it to be intercepted by McBain, but it goes tipped out of bounds. Will stay Traverse City ball. Now it's stolen by Van Polen. Traverse City riding her hip. Layup no good. Roosevelt comes in for the rebound and putback. Nice job by Isabel.
Yeah, very good job by Isabel. McBain's press not really working that well. Gives it down low, almost stolen by Isaac. It's a race to the ball.
Ball did go out of bounds, but Chelsea did touch it as she got tried to hustle for it, and it ended up
Hit the tips
yeah, and then she just touched it when she was going out of bounds. So, but all is well as McBain is a very defensive team, and right here, as you see, they're going to just get the turnover and steal. Maloney got subbed in, now has it. Gonna kick it out to Ridgeway for 3. Off the
Ridgeway.
mark.
Ridgeway's been a very consistent three-point shooter for McBain. I mean, one game, I swear, she made like 5 threes.
Yeah, just last game, I think
She scored like 20 points or something like that, was it?
She had around 15, and then Everett, she had 20-some as well. So she's been scoring pretty well for them. McBain in a little zone press here, trying to force the turnovers now. You're going to get to Nasadis for 3.
Nasadis.
That's good.
Hey, if anybody knows her, I'm hoping they're siblings. Wyatt and
Probably
Nasadis.
just relatives.
Probably just relatives. Well, if anybody knows Wyatt and Nasadis, then you know that they're pretty good at shooting threes.
Maloney, nice pass to Roosevelt for 2.
Roosevelt able to get the points right there, and McBain's having a pretty dominant win right now over St. Francis. I mean, it's 3-8, but still, they're doing a good job communicating. They're doing a good job transitioning.
Yeah, they've looked strong in the game so far, not allowing easy shots, and the only points for TC so far was a 3-ball.
By Nasadis. Nasadis goes up with a shot, no good. Van Polen.
Right now, McBain, they're doing a little offense where they like to either kick it out to the 3 or try and get it down low to the bigs. And what they're doing is they're either driving in and kicking out, or they're driving in and dishing it to the opposite block.
Gives it down low. She tries to find an opening, gives it back to Nasadis. So that's going to be out of bounds. Yeah, like what you're saying is that they're trying to give it to the block, but this girls team seems to be like they shoot a lot of threes. I mean, Ridgeway has gotten a lot of opportunities to shoot the threes, and she's just, unfortunately, she's not.
She's still warming up a little bit.
She's still warming up before. It's like cars right now during the winter. You got to let them warm up before they start getting hot and ready to go.
Exactly. And even houses.
Yeah, even houses.
And yet, just remember, careful tomorrow as it's going to be very cold weather. So
anybody living in the McBain area and Wexford, Missaukee County area, it's going to be up to negative 20 degrees. And I mean, so people might not believe me, but McBain School is closed, and we don't close under anything. There has to be like, the school has to be destroyed. Like sometimes the school doesn't even have, like if it's destroyed, we're still gonna have school. You know, that's when you know it's bad.
I don't know about that, but yeah, no, we don't close too much under Mr. Acom as our superintendent, but we're gonna come back to the game now.
Guarded by Blood. Blood doing some good defense, gives it over to, I think that's 25. Bigger almost has it stolen. Bigger trying to find an opening, gives it over to 5. Brahmer is not able to get the shot off. Rebounded by number 4. Asher goes up with a shot, and that's going to be good. But it's not going to be. It's going to be canceled. Transition canceled. So now.
Yeah, there's a travel. She tried to do a little spin move, but she picked up her pivot foot, changed her pivot foot, which caused the travel.
McBain, very, very good communication.
Almost had Ridgeway underneath, but Blood's going to pull the trigger on the 3 ball, and that's good.
Blood's able to, a big man shooting a 3. I mean, you don't see it that much. I'm a kind of a connoisseur for it, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, that basketball is starting to see a lot more 3-point from every position, so it's definitely good to see it from all spots. So even bigs like centers have to be able to shoot. And mental little lapse right there.
Mental lapse right there. Everybody thought the ball was out of bounds, but I think it was Alcedas who was able to get it in.
Yeah, they just saved it, and then it just allowed an easy layup for Traverse City.
Something that you don't like seeing push right there.
Only 50 seconds left to go in the first fast period so far. Gonna get subs for both teams here.
Ferdine coming in for Isinga, and then we got
someone else came in for Addie, I believe it was Michaela Van Polen. And a couple subs for Traverse City. I couldn't catch who all of them were.
Van Polen loses the ball. She has a wide open lane, gives it out to Maloney. Maloney does a shot fake. Blood shoots another 3. No good. Ferdine trying to get an gives it to Van Polen, gives it Maloney down low, wide open. She goes up strong, no good, gets her own rebound, fights for it. Mr. O'Malley seems very unpleased with the performance, He is very competitive. One thing I will say is that he is more competitive than Mr. Coltman, of the coach of the varsity boys team.
Well, I think Coach O'Malley is a little bit younger, and he has a little bit more energy than Coach Coltman, and I think that partially could be why. But we're going to keep playing. Ball almost stolen, but McBain does retain it. Only 13 seconds to go in the quarter.
McBain needs to slow down and set up an offense. That's what I would just suggest, is that, like, just slow down, get something going.
Ball goes out of bounds. No shots off. It's going to end the first quarter. Your score, McBain 11, Traverse City 5. We'll see you now in the second period after this break.
Brought to you by L&J Meat Market.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
Welcome to the second quarter of the girls varsity basketball game here at Traverse City against the Gladiators. So far, McBain up by a little bit. It's been a pretty good game so far, pretty physical game. And we're gonna keep going here.
And I mean, Nasadis trying to find an opening, gives it down to 25. Bigger. Ayla Ferdine takes it. Ferdine trying to get some set up.
Traverse City's been playing some good defense here, not letting any easy buckets down low. Playing some tight man-to-man.
Gives it Blood shoots the three. I don't know why everybody's so jumpy to hit that three right now. And then Maloney
on the putback. Blood did hit one earlier, and that was the same spot. And she had
words.
She had wood. Not what the heck. She had open court, and she just
and
she let it fly.
I
keep thinking like open field, but this isn't a football field, Grayson.
Oh, trust
That's
me,
why.
I think about that all the time.
And then I said wood because, I mean, obviously the basketball court's wood.
Yeah. Nasadis trying to pass it in.
Good defense.
Gives it to 13. That's going to be icing. And almost gets stolen by Roosevelt.
It's going to go back to TC. Traverse City gets it in. Looks like Brahmer gets it to Nasadis. Van Polen, nice steal. She has court in front of her. She's going to shoot the layup. No good. Roosevelt, no good on the putback. Blood gets the rebound. Over to Maloney. To Van Polen.
Now they're trying to set up an offense.
McBain here early in this one, struggling with some layups right now, but they're doing a good job of getting the offensive rebounds, so getting second chance points.
Very TC St. Francis playing very, very, very physical right now.
Yeah, they're trying to make sure that they can't get any easy passes or any easy drives into the lane, which causes every defense to really break down, and they're doing a good job right now. Van Polen gets it in to Adria Roosevelt. Goes up. She's going to get fouled on the shot and shoot two. First shot just off the mark right there. Going to get a sub for Traverse City. Looks like Peterson is going to come in for icing. Adria's second free throw is good. Traverse City beats the press, but a little mishap on that pass right there. They do get it back. Nice tip out of bounds by Roosevelt, not letting them get that down low and into the paint. St. Francis gets the ball in. That's Brahmer, gets it down low. Shot no good by Peterson. Van Polen down low to Maloney. Maloney off the glass is good for 2. Nausadis gets it into Bramer. Back to Nausadis. Down the court, there's the lane. Gonna get tripped. That was Bigar. She got tripped by Van Polen. Gonna get a sub here. Traverse City gets the ball in. Peterson with it. Tries to get it down low. Does end up getting down low after the tip. Big block by Roosevelt. Maloney passes it to Blood. Michaela gonna get fouled on the shot. She's gonna shoot 2.
She's going to be shooting 2. Sorry for me being gone for a little bit. I'm having some technical difficulties or personal issues right now. Score right now 5-16. Not a very, very slow start. No, actually, both sides are going pretty fast. It's just that the points being scored are super slow.
Well, I think partially due to that is this really good defense that we're seeing from both schools. I mean, keep in mind McBain has put up 16 points, but they've had the ball a lot, and they've had a lot of second chance opportunities. And Traverse City is doing a pretty good job on defense. They're stopping McBain from getting any easy layups in the just down low in the paint and try and get to the bigs, and they're not allowing them to drive in either. Now Sadis jump stop, no good. Van Polen tries to get it to Blood. Just a little miscommunication there, and it's going to be a turnover by the Ramblers. Going to get a sub for McBain. Blood is going to be subbed out, and Isinga is going to come in.
Looks like St. Francis figured out how to beat the press.
Nausadis down low. Big
block
block
by Van Polen.
Van Polen gets it stolen from behind. Maloney is going to jump on the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. Will be McBain's ball. Van Polen over to Isinga, to Roosevelt, trying to run some offense here. Ridgeway is going to drive in. Jump shot.
No good.
Van Polen.
Gets it stolen by number 13.
That's stolen by Ising.
Gives it Nausadis. Nausadis, immediate pressure by McBain. Stolen by Roosevelt. Roosevelt to Van Polen. She gives it, tries to pass it back. Recovered by Maloney. Maloney does a pump fake. Gives it down to Van Polen, and then she's not able to.
Shot was off the mark.
It was off the mark. That's what you could say. Able to capitalize on that moment. Nausadis double teamed. Passes it over. Oh! Ridgeway. Roosevelt. Hey, what an assist, though. First of all, she got, okay, we'll be back after, okay, I think she's fine.
So the ball
hit off her face, then hit off of Van Polen's hands. And
So what happened there was the ball, it was tipped by Roosevelt, bounced off of her face, went right into Michaela Van Polen's hands, and then Michaela just passed it to Roosevelt, and an easy layup. That's just tough luck right there for Traverse City, and that girl that probably hurt. It sounded like it hurt.
Yeah.
But she's tough. She's still playing, so.
A little bit of a juke move by defensive side. And that's going to be turnover. That's going to be McBain's ball.
Yep.
3 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, she just was on the ground because she fell. I'm not sure how she fell. I think she just tripped on McBain. and she tried to like roll, but you can't roll or else it's a travel. You have to just sit still and pass the ball away or dribble it back up. Maloney to Eisenga to Roosevelt. Roosevelt gonna drive in. The reverse layup is no good. Rebounded by the Gladiators. They're gonna get it down the court, but pass is gonna go out of bounds. Refs are gonna discuss who has possession. It is gonna be McBain. Ridgeway. Eisenga. Corner three. No good.
Hits the corner of the rim. And
now it's Traverse City ball once again.
Fredine gets the steal. Goes up with the assist, and that is good for 2. Timeout by, I believe that is the Ramblers of McBain. We'll see you after this quick break brought to you by L&J Meat Market.
We're back now. It is Traverse City ball. They're down by quite a little bit here. They've been struggling offensively due to this high pressure defense from McBain and this press. And they just haven't gotten a lot to get in the hoop so far. McBain gonna get the steal. Maloney has it. Over to Fredine.
Fredine
just bobbling the ball, gets it to Roosevelt. Oh, tough little hook shot right there.
Tough hook shot right there. It looked like, I don't even know how that, I mean
a little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on that one.
Stuttering, you know.
And a double dribble as looks like Addie's presence alone just forced that. Looks like Brielle Wall just going to sub in for Shannon Maloney, as well as for TC. Nausedas is going to come in for Bramer. Looks like Addie's going to come through the doors and shoot a 3. Shot no good. Nausedas with it.
Nausedas driving down the court. Almost stolen by Fredine. I mean, one of the main priorities of this McBain defense is put as much pressure on that ball handler as possible. Like, get in their face, start screaming, hollering like a banshee or something like that. Just trying to get her mind like scrambled.
Yeah, try to speed her up offensively and then cause her to just not fully see the court and not play it at her speed and just speed it up. Roosevelt just going to take it herself. Nice, smart idea as there's no one by her.
Fredine
played it safe. Briella off of TC's foot. McBain just a little discombobulated here. And we are going to get a timeout by McBain. So they're just struggling offensively a little bit.
Things aren't clicking as good as they should be, basically.
Yeah, but I think right now, like I said, TCU hasn't been playing terrible defense, and they're right in their face. I think right now the main problem is McBain is they're just having just offensive errors from themselves a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like right there, we saw Brielle Wallen she tried to put the ball on the floor, but it hit the one girl's foot. So obviously it's not her fault.
No.
But Traverse City's just in a spot where they're kind of forcing them to play like this offensively. And a lot of these points that McBain has had have come off of transition offense, off of steals from the press, or just a steal in general, while Traverse City is playing offense. Roosevelt hands it off to Isinga. Looks like they're going to set up a new play. Isinga to Ferdine. McBain trying to work the offense. Looks like Briello's going to get it.
Briello,
just going to get it to Chelsea. Over to Isabel.
Now, the one thing McBain offense, even on every aspect of the court, is it requires patience, requires time, commitment, and to do the little things that really are just, because that's how you win championships, is that if you focus on the little things and you perfect those little things, then you're going to be good.
McBain just trying to work the ball. They're being very patient, which is not a problem at all. And it is definitely causing Traverse City to get a little aggressive here, as we just seen Nausedas trying to steal the ball, try to reach for it. Isinga drives in, goes over to Addy.
Gets a screen, she shoots the three.
Just
no good.
Off, but Isabel with the rebound. Ayla with the rebound. Ayla gets her own shot rebound again. It's going to be stolen now.
3,
1
2.
second. Nausedas just throws up a prayer off the mark by quite a little bit. So that's going to end the first half. McBain 22, Traverse City 5. We'll see you in the second half.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself. Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, we have something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
You know about McLain's excellence in auto repair and transmission work. Now he takes that same work ethic in selling mid-value SUVs and rest-free Southern trucks at an affordable price. These vehicles all have an exact description on his website at www.mclainsautosales.com, or you can just call today at 231-779-1394.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
Debo's Whole Hog Sale is happening now. Only $1.89 a pound hanging weight. You can fill your freezer for less. Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts, packaged just how you like it.
Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot.
Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon.
From Eagles General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
On behalf of the staff, and most importantly the students, McBain Schools would like to thank you, our community, for supporting and investing in our future. Thank you.
We are back. And it looks like it's going to be TC St. Francis starting off with the ball. And St. Francis gives it to number 5. I mean, so far St. Francis is down by a country mile, and they need to score some points real quick in this half to be able to get back on top. Number 5, Brommer, gives it to Nausatis. Nausatis with the jumper. That's good for 2. Nausatis puts some energy in this Gladiator team. Roosevelt trying to find an opening, gives it to Isaac. Van Polen to Roosevelt, to the other Roosevelt. Back to Roosevelt. Tries to find an opening, knocks it off her foot, and gets down, and that's going to be a jump ball. Van Poel gives it down to Roosevelt. Roosevelt goes up, gets blocked by number 13, Liensky. No, that's icing. Roosevelt goes up, no good. Rebounded by Nausatis. Nausatis trying to take it down the court, gets pressured immediately. Good pass to Eising. Eising drives in, tries to give it a pass, but stolen by Ridgway. Gives it to Van Poel. Van Poel goes up with a layup, and that is no good, just tipped off for Nausatis. Recovers and passes it over to Brommer. Looks like there's going to be a foul on McBain. It's going to be McBain's ball, not in foul on St. Francis.
Looks like McBain is going to run some offense here.
Gives it to Roosevelt. Van Polen. Van Polen to Ridgway. Rebounded by Adria Roosevelt, and then that's going to be Roosevelt going up with it, and that's going to be good. So far, she has 8 points, Roosevelt does, or more specifically, Isabel Roosevelt has 8 points more than St. Francis has scored in the entire game.
And they're doing a good job of when they get it, a rebound, they're passing it to the opposite block because the whole defense floods to one side and they just go straight to the ball.
Very physical defense by the Gladiators of St. Francis.
Like I was saying, and what they're doing is McBain is just simply either pump faking and then just dropping it down to the opposite block, getting a nice easy layup, or they're going up strong and drawing the foul, and then they're shooting too.
Oh, miscommunication by McBain. That's going to be out of bounds. So that's going to be the Gladiators' ball.
Yep, just miscommunication, exactly like you said. Eisengo is looking for a backdoor, but Ridgeway is trying to look for just set up the play and just caused a turnover.
Nausedas looking for somebody to pass to. Nausedas wide open. 3. No good.
Van Polen.
Van Polen dribbling down the court. Gives it to, I think that's Eisengo, and Eisengo able to do good off the transition.
Nice job of getting the ball down the court fast, and nice pass, getting it down low, and just setting up easy shots, and that's exactly what you want to see.
Brommer gets stolen by Roosevelt, gives it to Ridgeway, to Van Polen. Van Polen goes up, no good, gets her own rebound again. Shots up, no good, rebounded by 13, that's Eising. Eising drives down the court, drops her shoulder, and I do not believe what the call was.
It's going to be a foul. It was on Isabel.
Charge.
Just a blocking foul, didn't move her feet.
Van Polen getting subbed out. Roosevelt. Kayla Blood fighting for it on the ground. Throw is Eising, but now it's going to be a jump ball. I think that's going to be default by default Vikings ball. No, not Gladiators. My bad. I was thinking of Grayling. I don't know why.
Off the defender's foot. Oh.
I did not see what happened. Hopefully she is okay. I do not believe I know what happened.
Slight injury right here. We'll be back after this short little break.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll-and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
We're back now after the injury. Adria did get up. She just took a little elbow and some of the basketball to the head, and she's all right now.
Roosevelt gives it to Blood. Blood tries to find an opening. No good. Push.
Yep, foul right there. On TC, that's her second foul of the quarter, which could be key because once you get that big 5, that's free throws.
That big 5. Nausedas playing physical defense. Ridgeway trying to find a opening, gives it to Maloney.
Off of Maloney's face.
A bit of miscommunication right there, but I mean, it's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah, she seems to be doing fine, so. And Addie gets a steal.
Maloney goes up. That's going to be a foul, and I think she's going to be shooting 2 or shooting 1.
Shooting 2.
Shooting 2. They only shoot 3 when it's a three-pointer, right?
Yeah, and they only shoot one when it's an M1.
I have never heard of them shooting 3 before until like a couple. I think we were doing a girls' game, and then someone shot a 3 and they got a foul. I've never heard of that before.
Technically, there's such a thing as a 7-point play.
What?
Sounds crazy, but it's true. And Shannon gets her own rebound off the free throw and gets the putback. Traverse City's marching down the court, trying to beat this press. They beat it, but now they got to deal with tight man-to-man defense.
Traverse City just getting pressured all over the place. Nausadis trying to gives it down low to the center. Tries going up, and that's going to be a jump ball.
It's going to be Traverse City ball. Looks like Van Polen's going to come back in after a couple minutes of break.
Maloney almost gets a steal.
Nausadis shot off the mark. Michaela Blood with a good rebound. She's going to take it the length of the court. Layup no good. Body's falling on the floor. It's getting physical. It's going to be TC ball.
No, a very, very physical game so far. McBain, no, Gladiator is trying to set something up. Nausadis.
Nausadis trying to just call for screens, and she's trying to get to the rim and try to get shots that she knows she can shoot. But McBain is just all over it on defense right now and not allowing anything. And now they're forced the jump ball, which gives them the ball right back.
This is still a kind of slow scoring game. I mean, the score is 28-7, and we're in the third, almost end with third quarter. Very defensively bound type game. Maloney trying to find an opening, dribbles to her, and then gives it to Roosevelt. McBlood. Travel by Blood, and that's going to be a St. Francis ball. Always watch your feet, ladies and gentlemen. McBain trying to bring the pressure immediately. Wide open lane. She tries to dribble through it. Stolen by Maloney. Maloney races down the court. And then she gets her own pass. Travel.
Yeah, she tried to shoot it, but a girl from the Gladiators came in and blocked her mid-air, and she didn't pass it or shoot it, and she came back down to the ground, which is a travel.
Push on McBain, so that they got surprisingly only one foul right now.
You know, one thing about McBain is they're always subbing in people, trying to keep fresh bodies out there, trying to keep people from not getting too tired and exhausted.
No.
Because due to this press, I mean, you get pretty drained really quickly. So Coach O'Malley, he likes to sub in people a lot. And right there, a good box out by Adria Roosevelt, which forced the over and back call.
What you said is that,
over the back foul.
Yeah, he's forcing to get body. He's forcing, like, pressure, which is very physically straining. Which, I mean, it gives a lot of reps to everybody on the team. A lot of reps, except for like some people. But I mean, it's just whatever with that.
Yeah, that's basketball. I mean, me and you both play in the varsity, and you know that there's some games that we don't play.
Yep.
But you just got to live with that, and got to practice hard and do the best you can.
Screeching like a banshee. I think that was Maloney, was it?
Yep, she's
trying to
communicate with her defense.
Trying to communicate with her defense. Is that okay? Yeah. Maloney guarding Nausadis. Nausadis Gives it out to number 15, Peterson. Verdeen with the steal. Gets pressure to me. Nope, doesn't get pressured. Gonna try to set something up. Gives it to Isinga. Isinga looking for an opening. Physical defense by the Gladiators. Maloney gets guarded, gives it to Isinga. Isinga like getting hard like defense and then able to get a steal. Isinga gets up the ball, and that's good for 2. Nice recovery right there for the Ramblers of McBain.
Yeah, Traverse City all up in everyone's grill on that entire possession, trying not to let them even get a morsel of fresh air. And what happened is the ball just ended up getting bobbled, and
foul on McBain.
It caused McBain to just get a nice layup down low, and they converted the layup. So, but right there, a foul, and I can see why it's been a physical game, because both teams have been playing like this all night long, and after a while, you kind of mentally get a little angry, right? Get a little angry because obviously, it's basketball. Sometimes they don't call everything, right?
Yeah, and you get also, when you get tired, it's a lot easier to get angry.
Yeah, exactly. And so some of these people are getting angry and they're getting a little angsty. But remember, no blood, no foul.
No blood, no. Well, we're not talking about
90s basketball?
Yeah. We're not talking about 90s basketball here. We're talking about modern age basketball.
Bank right there on the free throw.
Good shot right there. Now the Ramblers of McBain are going down the court, getting pressed, getting picked up at half. Gives it to Isinga. Isinga gives it to Roosevelt. Ridgeway has an open lane, does a move, goes up, and that's just a good shot right there by Ridgeway.
Yeah, nice spin move, layup little move right there. Worked like a charm, and that's going to help McBain extend their lead.
Bigger gives it to Peters, attempts to give it to Peterson down low. Bigger gets it to Nausatis. Nausatis trying to find someone to give it to. Gives it to Brommer. Then Bigger goes up with a shot. That's good for 2.
It's going to be a McBain ball once again. That's some good ball movement right there by TC. Just trying.
Ridgeway goes coast to coast, and it's, in and out. I mean, like, seeing that in and out, and then Roosevelt able to recover and score some, get a foul, so she gets to shoot 2.
0.9 seconds left in the third.
You know, this gym, the aesthetic of it is pretty cool in my opinion.
It's like a little old-fashioned gym, kind of gives me like Hoosier vibes, you know?
Hoosier vibes? Oh, yes. I haven't seen that movie yet, but I'm probably going to watch it later tonight, to be honest with you.
And right there is going to end the third period. Your score, McBain 34, Traverse City 11. And we'll see you now in the fourth quarter, the last quarter of this one. After this quarter break.
That's a lot of quarters.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at McLainTransmission.com.
And welcome to the fourth quarter. It's going to be Traverse City ball to start this quarter. Nausatis is going to get it. Passes to the opposite block to Bramer. They're working it. Shot from the free throw is going to get a bounce, and that's good from Helen Bigar. Ayla's going to run the point here to start the quarter. She's going to try to get it to Blood. Tight defense.
Really, I mean, they're trying their hardest to just put pressure on the Ramblers right now.
Going to get a foul on Bigar. It's her first foul. It's going to be McBain ball out of bounds.
Verdine getting pressured almost immediately. Roosevelt goes up, gets her own rebound, rips it through, falls on the ground. Think she might have hit her head a little bit. She should be fine. She's going to get back up. Yep, she's going to get back up. And she's fine.
Yeah, Isabel's one of the tough people I know. She just fell a little hard that time, and it only hurt for about a second. But she's tough and got up.
Mm-hmm.
They did sub her out, though.
Yeah.
But she'll probably be back in like a couple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Bigar in a hurry.
Bigar gives it down to number 4. I don't know why she took a dribble.
Shot no good.
Van Polen taking it down the court.
Over to Ridgway. Back to Van Polen. Down low, wide open Michaela Blood, and that's good for 2. Nice job right there, finding that pass.
Blood's able to score 2 on that.
Tight defense here by Verdine. Bigar. And that's going to be a 10 count, folks. That means turnover, and it's going to be McBain ball. So good defense right there from Ayla and Addie on the press.
Hey, that's the whole point of a full press, is that you got to get that 10-second call. And then it's going to be turned.
Either 10-second or steal the ball, or a turnover. You just want to make sure that they can't score and that you're getting the ball.
Ridgway gets it. Gives it to Roosevelt. Roosevelt down low to Van Polen. To Verdine. Verdine goes in with the drive. No good. A little bit too hot off the backboard right there.
Gonna get a jump ball. It's gonna be McBain ball. Now, there's been quite a few layups tonight, in and out, just like that one. So, I mean, there's not much you can do about it, really. And a big foul right there. Number 5, Vivian Bramer. So Adria's going to shoot at the line once again.
Gets 2 shots. I remember last year when her free throw form was she'd go all the way to the corner of one of them.
Yeah, she would shoot from the side.
Yeah.
Wasn't it didn't she go to the left of it?
Yeah, she always went to the left of it, and was basically right in the corner, which was kind of unusual, but I don't think she does that anymore.
That's not what it doesn't look like it from our angle. It looks like she's in the middle, but I mean, you can, that's the thing you can do. You can shoot from the side.
You could shoot basically from wherever on that, right?
I believe so.
Just whatever floats your boat, I guess.
I mean, it's personal choice, too. So it's to whatever best fits your liking. But I'd say the vast majority of basketball players shoot from the middle.
Yeah.
Bucket right there is good from TC. Traverse City's starting to get on a little offensive roll here, as they're now at 15 points. So they've scored more in this entire half than they have the whole last half already.
Verdine, floater. No good. Knocked out of bounds by the Gladiators.
Looks like Isabel is going to come back in.
My goodness. My back is just hurting me a little bit.
Blood's going to get it.
Blood, good move.
Step through.
Oh.
Just off the mark.
Hey, good try, though. I mean, she split the defenders, and then she was going to go up strong with it, but unfortunately it was just a little bit too
far
away.
to the right.
Too far to the right.
She rips it away. Nice steal by Michaela. Gets it to Michaela Van Polen. Tries to save it, but just couldn't quite save it.
Yeah.
Looks like Traverse City is going to get another sub in here.
.22 gives us a Bigar.
Traverse City looking to get some points. They're going to get a foul. Now, number 13, Ising, is going to shoot 2. She's been all over tonight so far.
Yes.
We've said her name quite a little bit.
Taking her time to try to shoot these free throws. First one is good. Maloney subbing in for Blood.
Traverse City is going on a little run here right now. Now they're at 16 points. Second shot is no good, however. Now McBain ball.
4 minutes left. McBain just needs to slow it down a little bit. Don't prioritize scoring. Just kind of drain the clock and do what you can.
Maloney over Van Polen. They're being patient offensively, trying to find good looks. Roosevelt loses the ball twice. Gets it back. Gets fouled. I'm just going to shoot 2. Great job by Isabel. Making the most of her opportunities. I mean, she loses the ball twice, gets it back a third time, and then gets fouled. That's a good hustle play right there.
First shot is up, and it's good to go.
Second
shot.
free throw, no good.
No good.
It's going to be Traverse City down the court.
Pushing it really hard, gives it to Nasidas. Nasidas shoots the ball in and out. Rebounded by 13, Ising. She goes up with that shot. I don't know. She dribbled over a person. Did you see that? She took a dribble over a person.
Well, she's tall, so.
Yeah.
Whatever works. Maloney going to take it herself. Fouled hard on that shot. She's going to shoot 2 at the line.
Good. Good drive by Maloney. I mean, just a little bit too much power on that push right there. But, I mean, she was able to get on the line, so that's all that matters. She can make up for it with these 2 shots, and the first one just is no. Second shot. No good. Rebounded by, gets her own rebound, puts up the shot, and that's good for 2.
That is twice where she's gotten her own rebound off of the free throw and made the putback. That's pretty interesting.
It is pretty interesting. Now Sadis gives it to Ising. Ising getting pushed. That's going to be Traverse City ball, but good defense by the Ramblers. Ayla Ferdinand getting subbed out.
Looks like Chelsea Ising is going to go in. Well, like I said, just trying to keep fresh bodies as they're playing. They've been playing this tough man-to-man the entire game. The shot no good by the Gladiators, but the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay their ball.
Traverse City gives it to Peterson. Peterson drives in. Tries to find it, almost gets stolen. Able to rip it away, though. Alexander Sinstoros. With that, my bad. Didn't mean to say Peterson. Good defense by the McBain. Knocking it out of bounds. So it's now going to do constant inbounds play.
Nothing easy is what they're trying to say. And get a foul shove on Traverse City. I didn't see the shove. I only saw Chelsea fall down.
I did too. I didn't hear the shove at all, but I just heard everybody go like, whoa, 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 whoa.
3:15 to go in the game. We're going to get a travel on Van Polen. It's going to be Traverse City ball. Maloney with the steal. Foul. Shot was good. Gonna look to make this an and-1.
You know, they got a lot of banners. Back to the game.
Free throw is good, and sub for McBain. Looks like Brielle Wan just going to come in for Michaela Van Polen.
3 minutes left on the clock. Briella almost gets a, that's going to be a travel.
Looks like Ridgeway is going to get it. 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Eisenga to Roosevelt.
Gives it to Wallenges.
Wallenges. Over to Ridgeway.
Ridgeway goes up no good.
She was fouled, though, and she's going to shoot. And now McBain also has the 5 foul bonus.
That's good.
Means they're going to shoot free throws after every foul from now on. First one, no good.
I don't know who's laughing, but somebody's getting a blast out of something. Ridgeway's shots are no good. I used to go to Ridgeway. Ridgeway, shoot for 3. That's good.
Well, she said, I don't need the free throws. I'll take the 3, and 3 is greater than 2, so it works. So I think at this point, if you're McBain,
drain the clock.
Yeah, if you get the ball off a steal here, I would just go down. I wouldn't shoot a layup. I would just get the ball, go down here, and that'd start wasting clock because you got a huge lead. I mean, it's a long drive home, and the game is pretty much over right by now.
No. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. This break is brought to you by L&J Meat Market.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
We're back now in the fourth quarter. 2:30 to go till the end of regulation. Foul on McBain. It's gonna stay TC ball. Bramer tries to get down low, but they keep the ball. Shot
Hook
is
shot.
up on the foul. That was Tessa Asher. Shot no good. She's going to shoot 2. First shot is good.
Second shot is good.
And it's going to be McBain ball. So if I was McBain right here, I would just start melting the clock a little bit. Don't need to force anything. Ridgeway blocked her shot, but gets her own rebound and gets the 2.
One minute and 59 seconds left in the game.
Traverse City gets it in.
And these, I don't even, oh, Isiga tries to take a charge. Nasadis, what the, let it fly. Isiga goes up with the shot, and that is good.
And 1 right there for Isiga. Nice finish.
Ooh, McBain sending in an entire new group on the, yeah. You know, words are difficult sometimes.
It's all right. Yep, entire new group for McBain, except for Chelsea because she's shooting. But after her shot, then it should be an entire new group.
As he goes, second shot is good. And now substitution, the final one probably of the game. And then there you go. We got a majority of the people in, and then now McBain has put everybody on their team in.
Traverse City trying to get it in. Michaela Blood gets the steal.
Gives it down to Roosevelt. Roosevelt goes up, and that's good for 2. And now McBain still putting on the pressure. Deep shot. Ooh. Ayla coming in hot, almost about bit the curb if she didn't slow down quick enough.
And it looks like Brielle Wallen just going to come back in for Roosevelt.
Van Polen
guarding closely. Bramer gets it over to Peterson. Over to Nasadis.
Oh, trying to drive in. Gives it out. Stolen by Van Polen. Van Polen has an open lane. A little bit of contention, but is able to get it in. And from this, the score has just escalated very quickly. Intercepted by Nope, that's football, my bad. By Van Polen. No good. Van Polen again tries to get the ball. Bridget Roby shoots. No good.
Just off the mark on that one. That was 2 missed shots right there. Ayla's was in and out, and Bridges was just a little too far. But they're going to get the ball back right here, so they still got 30 seconds. And I think they're just going to try and melt the clock right out.
Yeah, just dribble the ball out. That's reasonable, you know.
Or you never know. Coach O'Malley could be saying, pedal to the metal.
Coach O'Malley might just not care for human lives and just try to do more damage.
Kayla Blood with it. Over to Ferdine.
Just trying to pass it around, you know.
That looks like that's going to do it. Bridges going to shoot.
Oh, no good.
Just
And
short
I mean,
on that.
just short on that, but I mean, it's whatever. And that's going to be the final score, 20-55. The Ramblers take down the Gladiators. And I mean, I want to go home.
And I just want to thank you guys for watching the broadcast. It's been a pleasure. I want to thank Cole. I want to thank Grayson. And I'm Thomas Maloney, and we'll see you next time. And make sure to tune in this Friday for the homecoming game if you cannot come in person. Have a good night and sleep tight, I guess. I don't know. Drive safe if you're here watching it.